right, how's everybody doing? Okay, we are going to do some core keeper. Just making sure everything's working. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got everything set up. Alright, how's my favorite lunatics doing today? We are going to do some core keeper stuff. Ooh, I can hear me. Why can I hear me? That's why I had a Twitch window open that I did not need to have. How's it going, Maple? Okay. So, I am currently in my Bomberman level that I've been working on for some time now. And as you guys can see, it has come a long way since I last streamed. I think when I last streamed, I just had this area over here done. Hey, Living End, how's it going? But now we have got pretty much everything filled out. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking right now. I may do one or two more pass-throughs with a couple of wall types. But for the most part, I feel like I'm pretty much done putting walls in place. So now I just have to finish decorating out each one of these rooms that I have in here, which most of these are empty. And go from there. Yeah. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you. All right. That room's got someone in it. Where do I think we've got an empty room? All right. Well, here. Got an empty room. Okay. I got rid of all my walls, which was probably dumb. Let's see. I need a couple of wall types. Hmm. I want like an easy one, a moderate one, and like a tough one. Although I don't know, actually, Oasis block isn't that tough. Fine, we'll do magma. Okay. What am I gonna decorate this room with? Let's put two prizes in this room. And let's see here. Some of it's gonna be some mouse bombs. And how about some proximity bombs? Let's give it a little bit of gear too. Why not? About a ring. Put a ring in here. What do we want to use? Nomad ring, no. Ooh, let's do a noble ring. 37 health and some heal over time. Yeah. That's not bad. Decorations. Make this place a tomb. Okay. There we go. That's a decent room. Hey, Skyzer, how's it going? Now we got to put some enemies in here. Just going to put a couple of infected cavelings. I think that'll be challenging enough. One more. Hey, Sentinel, how you doing? I've seen people playing that schedule game, but I know nothing about it. Like, what kind of a game is it? What do you do? What's it about? What? I know nothing. I am Jon Snow. Okay. Another one. We got a whole bunch of these to do today. Or at least we got a whole bunch of these to do. I don't know how many of them I'm going to do today. I usually can only build like a couple of rooms before my brain starts to fry out, you know? But it is nice to know that I essentially have, because I know I've done all these rooms here on the left, and I've done these rooms down. I don't think I've done that room down there. I should do that one. But I've done like this room here. I've done these couple rooms. But I should finish up down below, and then it's like I'm slowly just working my way to the right, you know? Need to do these 3 rooms. I think my goal today is to do these 3 rooms up here, and this one I'm in now. So these 4 rooms, and then come down and make sure that these 2 rooms are done here, and that this room, or these rooms down here are done. It's my big goal. Then I know I've got the entire western side of this map completely finished up. And it'll feel like I'm about halfway done, although I know I won't be. I'm a little bit less than half. A weed selling game. That sounds like fun. Oh, makes sense. It's called Schedule 1, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense why it would be a weed and various other games. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of hard work. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. Oh. I need to remember to blink more. Had this like headache like right back here like 3-4 days now. Aspirin's not helping. Allergy meds aren't helping. I think it's eye strain. I think it's eye strain. And the one insurance I still have right now is vision, because I have my wife's vision plan. So I really need to go see an eye doctor. Okay. Let's make this one. Yeah, why the hell not? I want to put slime vessels, but I don't want to give them the loot from slime vessels. That's just tough. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so I'm not going to actually spawn any creatures here myself, because one of the things, and you guys can try to talk me out of this if you think it's a bad idea, but one of the things I do want to eventually do is I want to do a pass-through of placing down spawn tiles. Because I want to have some creatures roaming around the maze. So I want to have some slimes in here. I want to have some cavelings roaming around the maze. I want to have some shroomen roaming around the maze. Low-level monsters. I don't want anything insane, you know? But the problem is I don't know if I want shamans. Well, I'm cool with shamans, but I don't know if I want brutes. So I don't know, but I may have to just put up with the fact that there are brutes in there. But yeah, I want to populate this with some low-level mobs too. So I'm just going to, and then I'm gonna, once I've populated all of the like mob stuff down, I'm probably just gonna stand in the middle and give the thing like 2 hours, 3 hours to just let some mobs spawn around, and then I was just gonna lock it at that point, you know, make my copies, my backups, all that stuff. The thing is that if I go with only brutes that I'm placing down, that means I'm definitely not placing down cave moss, which means all cavelings and shamans and brutes would all be ones that I place. Not sure what you're referring to, Dreamy. Sorry. Hey, make sure your world is up to date. Well, let's see here. Either that or I just have to place everything down myself and I just have to hand place it all, which I could do. I absolutely could hand place all the creatures and not have spawn. But I thought it could also be fun to have spawn tiles, because then even if you're backtracking a little bit, you may still have to deal with creatures if you don't pick up the spawn tiles behind you. The top right corner, Dreamy, is going to tell you your version number. Don't go off of mine because I do not have the latest version. I have the latest version. You guys don't. But yeah, I think it's like 1.1.01 or something like that. I don't remember. Oh, you're talking about that. That's done in the world menu. Here, I'll show you. So you over on the right-hand side, you click the 3 dots, then you click on content, and then here's where you can add all of that. I should probably put a chest in this room. You know. Let's see here. If you're doing a classic world, it won't work. It has to be a modern world. Okay, time to design another room. Sure, let's do another tribal room. Tribal / larval kind of room. No, you cannot. No, you cannot change a classic world into a normal world. No, you can't. Yeah, all right, yeah, technically, like Skyzer says, technically, yes, you can, but it won't do anything. The world will auto-revert back to its original world status. Even if you change the name, you can't. It doesn't work. I don't think, Maple, that it will be like a seed that you can just load up. I I mean, that would be cool, but I don't know if that's something that's doable. I honestly have no idea. I didn't even think to ask them that. What I am hoping to do, though, is that when I have it all ready to go and I know everything's spawned the way I want it to and everything's good, I'll probably upload the map onto mods.io so that it can be downloaded onto your own world and so that you can use it. After I publish my videos, of course. You know, gotta have that exclusivity for at least a little bit. Where do I get my mods from? I get them from the start menu where it says mods. There's a whole mod section for the game. I don't have any mods loaded right now because of the version that I'm using um, doesn't actually allow for my mods aren't working. They're broken. So this will be fun. You can find the fruit. You get 50 hit points. If you think to either look behind here or break down the tree so that you can actually see it, there's also a 100 hit point permanent food. It's entirely possible too. And here's the thing. Because of the way all the explosive stuff works, you might blow something up over here or over here with a blast radius that actually blows this tree up, and you may figure it out right away. You never know. At the moment, Dreamy, yes, it is a creative world, but it's not a creative world by default. It is a standard world. I've turned it into a creative world temporarily so that I can place down obsidian blocks and have a little bit more control over what I'm doing. When I'm done, I'm going to turn it back into a standard world. So a normal creative world cannot have the boss statues, because these don't, you can't spawn these in a creative world. So, but this one has the statues, and it has everything actually. We're almost done with this one. I want it to be kind of like a park. So I need to think of like park bench kind of stuff. Those stools are good, because these stools can be used. Yeah, that is true, Skyzer. I can do this because I have access to world editing, essentially. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I heard a loud crashing sound. My wife tripped over her pants and fell. She's fine. Okay. Now, I love this level, this map, this thing I've done right here. But I'm about to change it. Taking that out. And instead, I'm going to put... Can I put 10 bombs there? Or can I put 1 bomb? Okay. It's just going to be a large bomb. So here's why I've done that. She's okay. Yeah. She's fine. Here's why I'm changing this whole thing. It's right next to a starting point. I'm not giving a player the unfair advantage of 150 extra hit points right at the entrance. So I don't mind putting the 50 hit point one in there, but not doing 150. All right. So I did the ones up here that I wanted to do. Yeah, the biggest, most powerful areas should be the ones that I have like over here in the center area. I wish I could control the loot from the boss, because if I could, I would absolutely change his loot table. But then we're talking modding, you know, and there's only so much I want, you know, change I want this thing to actually have. I want to make it a simple map edit, you know, that's it. So otherwise everything is just going to be vanilla. Because believe me, I have thought about potentially taking this to the level where you have to actually install specific mods to make it work, like changing the loot table for Glurch. That's easy to do, really easy to do. And then I also thought about making the stone turrets making it so that instead of shooting the spikes that they shoot, they spit out small like crude bombs that explode. They like fire off like 10 tiles and then blow up. That's also extremely easy to do. So I don't know how to do it, but the modder that I use does. So we talked about it just to see if it was something that was easy to do or not, and he said it was. It absolutely was. It's just if we were to do something like that, then you know you have a couple mods you also have to install, and that just makes it more complicated and less accessible to the average person. And I just want to make this a little bit more accessible. We may do a more complicated one at some point, but not yet. We can do it this way, and then, you know, 3, 4 months, 6 months from now, I do it again, just like version 2, and it's like this time with spitting bombs, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay, we need to go south. Is this filled in? Yes. What's the high? I don't know. I have no idea what the highest hit point is. I mean, it's a lot. A couple thousand, 3, 4,000, something like that. I can't remember. Will this map be available to Switch users, Eric's? Unfortunately, no. This map is PC only. Hey, Entropy, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh man, they got rid of the max thing. Okay, so you used to be able to get unlimited hit points in the game through exploitation of the fact that there was no one-time limit on any of the permanent hit point food. But that went away, I think, in version 0.4, somewhere around there. May have been 0.37. It went away early in early access. But there were many people that had it left over. Like myself, I have a character with 500,000 hit points. And I have a lot of that buff food still. But I don't use it on any of my new characters. Entropy, as far as I know, music is largely determined by the biome itself. So for some of the biomes, you can get the music to change a little if you make enough ground tiles, like a meadow. I believe you can get meadow music if you make it big enough. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. I don't pay very close attention to the music because when I'm streaming this game, the music's running. When I am playing for myself or when I am recording, I do not have the music playing. Because if I'm playing for myself, I've got my own music playing. And if I'm recording, I put my music in post. So that way I can have one continuous stream of music and it doesn't get constantly cut as I do clips. So I don't have the music running very often. All right, so these two rooms are empty still. Simple, easy, no frills. Basic loot, that's okay. Sometimes basic loot is good. This one's going to be quiet. What do I want to put in this one? This is what... No. Three is just mean. Hold on. 3 is just mean. You can play other people's worlds if you upload it to mods.io as a world that's available for people to download. That is like the only way. Like, for example, the all items map is available that way. So if you want a preloaded map that's literally has everything in it, and it's beautifully put together, by the way. I do highly recommend checking out the all items map. It's gorgeous. Ooh. I have an idea. I wasn't originally planning to use these. Where are they? This is going to be the only one of these on the freaking map. I was not planning to use... I was thinking, because the mortars just feel like you're cheating a little to me, because it's non-stop, it's constant. In fact, actually, no, I want to make that really hard to get. Not somewhere obvious. I'm gonna have one hand mortar on the map, and it's gonna be buried somewhere, and I don't know where yet. But instead, do one of these. And let's give it a little bit of armor. How about... Sure. Carapace breastplate, why not? See you, Skyzer. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time. Be sure to hit the like button if you did. Gotta plug every now and then. Core Keeper giveaway? Maybe. I have to find an old file. So I still have a couple of keys that Pugstorm, or actually Fireshine, gave them to me. I have a couple of Xbox and a couple of PlayStation 5 keys left from the giveaway that I wasn't able to give away. The problem is that I don't remember which ones I gave away and which ones I didn't. I have it written down somewhere. I just have to find that file before I even try to give away some of these leftover keys. The last thing I'd want to do is accidentally give you something that's already been used. Hey, Stoic. Thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying yourself. That's good enough. Not every room has to be amazing. I do have a combat build for Stormbringer. Check out my exploration build. That one works really well with Stormbringer. In fact, it's actually designed around Stormbringer. And it's kind of a mining slash melee damage build. So the main reason for it is to just be able to roam around and have a one single build that works for exploration, mining, killing bosses. One-stop shop kind of build. Personally, I think it's one of my most boring builds, but it is pretty good. Also, I think you can make the build better if you add the ancient... If you replace the necklace and one of the rings and use an ancient gem necklace and the ancient ring... Ancient gem ring. Use the necklace for that set bonus. You want the set bonus, and that'll make it even better. Okay, so at this point, I have completed all of the rooms on the southern part here, the western part, and the northwestern part over here. So I just need to keep moving around, going east in a big circle until I finally finish everything off. I should probably do this one soon. If I get these two and this one done, then that's pretty much half. 3 more rooms, and that's pretty much halfway done. But if I build another room right now, I'm actually, you know what? I can build another room right now. I'm going to do one more. That one. Hey, Nexus. And then we're going to do something else. We're not stopping. We're just doing something else. a ring for good physical damage before the Hydras. Oh, good question. Let's see here. Look at some rings, shall we? Before the Hydras. So that rolls out Druidra. That rolls out those 2 rings. Can you do the Atlantean Worm Nexus? Because the Atlantean Worm ring is pretty damn good. And I would consider that a pre-Hydra ring. Because you could usually do the Atlantean Worm about the same time you're doing Omeroth and Morpha. If that one sucks, which it might too, because, you know, some people really find the Atlantean Worm to be a big challenge. Let's look at some other options. The Glass Bead Ring is one of my personal favorite damage rings. It's really, really strong. And as long as you're not getting hit all the time, if you're good at avoiding damage, then the Glass Bead Ring is great. Hey, Eric's, I've talked to that modder about the Gorm Chasing mod, about redoing it, and at this point, he has said that he would consider redoing it maybe during his summer break at the earliest. It really depends. He's way too busy with school right now to take on a mod of that level. That's the big thing, is his commitment capabilities are pretty much non-existent right now. He's just way too busy. Let's see, what else? What else we got? The Nomad Ring. That's a really good one. Really good one. A lot easier to get. I can't remember exactly how you get it. Let me see. Let me double check. How do you get the Nomad Ring? I think that's found in desert chests, but I could be wrong. No, that's exactly. It's found in temple crates, so the large temple destructibles. You can also find it in locked Galaxite chests. It's in the desert. It's in chests within the desert maze. Yeah, basically you'll find it in the desert. That's the Nomad Ring. That one's really good too. Let's see here. The double ring is good because it's a good damage. It doesn't do a lot by itself, but it does a little bit of everything. You know, damage boost, attack speed boost, crit chance boost, crit damage boost. Can't go wrong with that. It just does a little bit of everything. So that one's always good. Yeah, this ancient gem neck ring, you want to wear this with my mining exploration build for Stormbringer. This and its necklace. It's better than that's an improvement over what I have in my video. The Sky Ring, that's another good one. The Sky Ring drops off of Azios, so that one's pretty easy to get. And that'll give you melee damage and critical hit chance. So there's a lot of pretty good rings. Right, this is going to be one of the harder ones. Hmm. Hold on. Let me drop an idea down. Yeah. So this has a poisonous sickle in it. Don't know if that'll be any good. Honestly, I've been trying to avoid non-explosive items, but I just thought it would be kind of fun. And we'll see. I don't necessarily think that the poisonous sickle will be exceptionally useful in this, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm also going to make it really hard to get. No. Not giving them that many. Okay, so that gets me the entire western half at this point. I have basically just this one room right here, and that's it. But yeah, otherwise, this thing's getting closer and closer to actually being done. It's kind of crazy to think about that it was only a couple of weeks ago that we were just putting down the initial obsidian blocks. So, all right, let's do something a little different. So this, as some of you may know from a previous stream, this is my new laboratory and kind of like set character build creation area. I made a few adjustments to it off camera. And I also put in all the sets that I've already made. Quite a few of them, oddly enough, have been scattered around. So there's actually quite a few in here where there's like nothing in the chest. Although everyone I'm clicking on right now, see, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in this one. It's like, I don't know where these sets went, but they've been moved or they've been broken apart, something along those lines. But I'll get them put back together at some point so that every single one of these actually has the gear in it for its build. I also decorated my office area here. Or not office, like my personal little bedroom area here. And I moved in my crafting section here so that I can upgrade and repair anything I need to. Of course, my cooking room where I've got all my current buff foods that I use. So yeah, this is my new brainstorming creation area. Normally I just will sit here and I'll be spawning stuff in. But I don't have access to mods to spawn stuff in right now. So hey Nexus Demo, thanks for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it. So let's go. Here's what I'm doing. Actually, everything's at my main base. So let's go to my main base. Oh yeah, this little area right here. This used to be where all of this was, but I want to make it actually look nice and presentable because the old one was always meant to be temporary, and I did not do a very good job with the decorating. Okay, melee weapons. Did I die? Did I put it? No, I didn't die anytime soon. Okay. No. Sorry, I'm looking for something specific. Huh. Yeah, Nexus, I think the Bomberman world is probably my biggest single location build. Where's my pipe club? Well, I wanted to make a build around. I cannot find it. I only got one. So... Okay. We need to go... We need to go here. Fastest way to get there. Probably to teleport here and to walk here and then walk left to get there. I don't know how much is left here, but hopefully there's enough to find me another pipe pistol. Where the heck is my pipe? Hold on, let me check a different character. Remind me what Morpha's ring is, Nexus Demo. I don't have everything memorized, sorry. Whole bunch of... Oh, there. Here's a couple pipe clubs. Good. Good. Okay, cool. Morpho's ring is crit damage. Honestly, it depends on how high your crit percent chance is. You know, if I'd say if it's above 50%, then go with Morpho's ring. If it's below 50%, go with the Sky ring. Oh. Sorry, Eric, I don't know what you mean by that. Thanks, Nexus. I kind of like this setup too. I was a little back and forth on it at first, but I do really like it. I think it's not bad overall. Is it the most efficient? No. No. I can make this more efficient. It's just sometimes looks and aesthetics have to take precedence over efficiency, even in a video game. Wrong button. Okay, so this is the Pipe Club, and this is what I want to focus a build around today. So, unfortunately, I can't spawn anything in, so we got to figure out based on what to do, and hopefully, and then I'll either have to go find it or hope I already have it. So let's take off. Oh man, I need to do this video before I take this apart. All right, I'm gonna take the mining set apart then. I need somewhere to stash this. All right, that'll do. And temporarily stash my armor here. So this is the new melee weapon, Pipe Club. Now, it does have a knockback chance. I don't necessarily think I really care about the knockback. I just want to focus on pure damage. I want to see how high I can get my damage on this thing. So that I'm swinging as hard as I possibly can. I'm thinking that might also mean... Well, no, I mean, it's tough to decide when it comes to just see how high you can get it. Obviously, the highest you can get it is a triple proc with a crit at the same time. But I've already made a crit set. I have a crit build. So, and the crit build works great for melee and ranged. So, I don't need that. What I want to do now is see how high can I just pump the raw damage of this thing, whether it's plus damage or plus melee damage. Not taking crits into account. Hey, Chromie, good to see you. Okay, so first we got to think about what we want for our armor. Let me pull up my wiki that I like to reference. All right, so we've got possibilities. We've got the adventurer's hat. I know I've got one of those. Let's go over to my gear section. And you can tell I've got gear scattered all over the frickin' place. You know, I've got gear in here that's worth looking at. I've got, you know, I've got a bunch of frickin' level 19 gear in here. Just got crap everywhere. Okay, hats. Adventurer's hat. See if I've already got a 19th level one. I don't think I do. I mean, I know I do, but I don't think I have one here. No. Okay, so Adventurer's hat. That's one of the options. So it's got 18.5% damage. That's pretty good. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the helms. Give me 1 second. Okay. The hazmat helm gets 16% physical melee. And but the Caveling hood gives 17.5 and it gives a dodge chance. So we're looking at the Caveling hood. Okay. That's one option. Next is, yeah, I mean, do you want a really cheesy method for killing Igneous? Because I can give you a really cheesy method that's, like, guaranteed to kill him. It's not exactly fair, but it'll work. It'll do what you need it to do. Yeah, here, let me show you real quick. You're going to need a ranged weapon. I'll just use this my ranged attack speed build. Let me summon Igneous. Let me get a summoning thing here. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need to break open an area, an Igneous, like, that goes off to the side so that you can be off screen. This is about as far as you need to be, but you need to be able to completely off screen Igneous. So, summon him. Hold on. Alright, there he is. He's right there. One dead Igneous. So it's pretty easy. You can do that with every slime boss. Okay. So there's a couple of good hat options. I mean, the Atlantean Wormhelm is always a good hat option too. So that's something I should take into consideration. But let's see here. I also should consider... Wow, no mining helm? All this mining gear in here and not a single helm? Mining damage affects melee damage, so... Here's an Atlantean Wormhelm I can use. Alright. So we've got 18.5% damage, and this one's 17.5% physical melee. Now, I'm inclined to lean more toward the Adventurer's Hat, just because it also adds mining damage, which is going to increase my melee damage. And it's got better armor and better max health. And I don't need a dodge chance. So I kind of feel like the Caveling Helm isn't a bad idea, but I'd probably do the Adventurer's Hat first, then maybe consider the Atlantean Wormhelm, and then maybe the Caveling Hood. But we shall see. We're going to put things on at some point. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Aw, thank you so much. Good to have you. Let's also take a look now at chest. Oops. Oh. All right, let's see here. The bronze breastplate. Ooh, do I have a bronze breastplate? Obviously, I can make one. That's not a problem. Yeah, I guess I'll have to make one. The bronze breastplate has 23.3 physical melee damage. It's pretty good. Yeah, it starts at 7.4, but you level it up to 19. Really? I don't have slime armor? I've got slime armor somewhere. I just gotta find it. No slime armor there. I have a storage area? Not on this world, apparently. Okay. Let's go to my classic world real quick. I keep looking at your message, Matthew, and I'm just like, oh, I'm grateful for you too. It makes me feel good. Well, that's easy. Here's some slime armor. Grab that. Put that back. Okay. Let's see. What other armor am I looking for? Let's look at armor. I should consider the Cosmos armor. I should consider the Core Commander armor. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Do I have any of those? Here's a Cosmos torso. Oh, and even better, it's level 18. I only have to give it one level. Alright, now I know I have a bunch of Core Commander chess pieces. And I know exactly where those are. I know New World. Wait, what am I doing? I feel you, man. This world has gotten crazy. And you need breaks from it. Lord knows I do. Here we go. One Core Commander chess piece. Alright, those are the chess pieces we're going to consider. Now, before I leave here, let's look at legs. Now, if you see anything that I'm not considering that you're like, ooh, maybe he should consider this, let me know. I'll consider it. I don't know if I have any mercenary pants. I mean, I may have some in one of my older worlds, but I don't know if I have any on this world. Mold Web has good physical melee. Yeah, I didn't think I had Merc Pants. Anything better than them for raw damage? Alright, how do I get mercenary pants? Let's see here. Randomly in Azios. Oh, I can fish it, huh? Okay. Excuse me. Hazmat pants actually have an even better physical melee damage. They've got pretty good physical. They're pretty good on the chest and the helm side too, but there are others that are better. I think. Maybe we should consider them. We'll consider them. Buy some more. Oh, wow. I actually ran out of solarite? That hasn't happened in a while. Okay. There we go. That fixes that. All right, now I got to find some mercenary pants. Okay, before I try getting them legitly, let's see if I have them already from one of my other worlds. Let's go back into my classic world and see if I've got them. I do not see mercenary pants. Okay, I do not have Merc pants. I know where to get them. We're going to hit the all items map. Because I do have this one downloaded. Tell you one thing the all items map needs is it needs a cartography table. Like, right frickin' here. Where? Let's see here. Core Keeper mini scenes and go-karts. Where's, let's see, Armory, Developer, Museum and Kitchen. Here we go. All items. Alright, so all items is over here. Here we go, all items. Alright. Hey, Skyzer, welcome back. Alright, there we go. Mercenary pants. That's what I was looking for. Incidentally, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, this is the all items map, and it is really, really cool. It's a gorgeous map. I highly recommend checking it out. Here's the cartography table. Will you load up the whole map? Maybe? Guess not. That's a shame. That would have been nice. I think I have this whole map loaded on one of my characters, just not this one. The all items map is available, Trixie. You can get it if you're on PC. I'll actually show you because I probably should go back to the all items map, to be honest with you. It is, wow, taking me a while to log out this time. It's in the mod section. Just look in the mod section and look for the all items map in here. It is called Caveling's Workshop All Items Map. And this will get you that map. It'll download it and drop it right into your world for you. Oh. Hi, Trixie. Hi, Sarah. Pleasure. You know how the mods thing works then. I shouldn't be telling you. I apologize. I didn't mean to explain something to you that you already knew about. Alright, I need a grub egg necklace. And let's see here. Yeah, sometimes I forget the name. Also, this VP of HR of CKO. Sorry, I'm still looking at gear. I'm looking at necklaces right now. I'm trying to decide which ones I should be grabbing. Like, do I need to grab mining necklaces? I don't think mining necklaces will help as much. Oh, look, a spammer. There's always one every single time. I ban the spammers, they come back. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta deal with the spammer. I feel like I've banned that same spammer like a dozen times and they just create a new account and do it again. Freaking bots. Okay, so trying to think. Should I get like a rusted necklace because of the mining? We'll take a look, but I really don't think that it's going to offer much. Grab an Azio Speak necklace too, just so we can test it. Actually, no. No. If I'm going to use a mining necklace, where's the conch shell? Power shell, there we go. Alright, and we'll try Torque Necklace. Yeah, melee damage should always be a better than mining damage. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Chrome. It really shouldn't make a difference. It'll be bigger with melee or with just raw damage. But if I don't test it, I'm going to get a comment when I make the video going, why didn't you use this necklace and ring combo? Because when you add the mining percentage, it actually makes it better. And I'll be like, I don't freaking know, dude, because there's a million rings. I'm 99.9% certain I'm going to be using the Sky Ring. Like, I am almost certain it's going to be the Sky Ring. But I just want to rule out other rings. Like the Nomad ring is definitely a possibility, a strong possibility too. Yeah, the Nomad ring is a strong possibility. So is the glass bead ring. And then let's look at necklaces. Bags, I think I'm just gonna have to go with the mining one just because it is a little bit, but it's, you know, what am I got equipped right now? Okay, I don't have mining related ones equipped. So that's fine. We'll get a Morphous bubble bag. We'll get an orb lantern. Those will be perfectly good. Offhand. Ooh. Offhand. Probably going to go with the Crystal Meteor chunk for the offhand. But Omros Beak is also a good choice too. Gotta consider that. All right, let's go level all this stuff up. And we're going to start playing around. All right. So let's see here. We'll start simple. We know we're doing that. We know we're doing that. And let's see here. Let's get somewhere where if I swing wildly, accidentally, I don't break anything. And let's eat. Okay. I did just stupidly eat buff food that gives me the next 13 minutes a 63% boost to my damage. So I have to wait for that to wear off, but let me run to the restroom really quick. I'm actually going to take a quick 10-minute break while this wears off. Go to the bathroom, refresh drinks. Why don't you guys go grab yourself some snacks? Whatever you guys need to do, settle in, because we're going to be testing out this build in just a few minutes. I will be right back.
Yeah, I'm sitting here snacking on a couple of chips. And I was like, what's that noise?
Okay, I'm going to move... Whoa, sorry about that. I'm moving my webcam over here. And we're going to move this up a bit. Okay. So now you guys can see it. Should be able to see everything on on the screen for important data, since all that stuff pops up on the right. Okay, so let's start with the simple stuff. I'm gonna go with Omaroth's beak for the offhand, just for right now. I mean, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it's very clearly Omaroth's beak is the better choice. Hold on, I've got to... Got to reinforce gear here. Okay. Did one of my rings disappear? Yeah, it was that. It was the topaz ring. Okay. Okay, so let's see. That thing... Okay, great. $17.19 to $2,099 physical damage right now. 2351. Okay. All right. So right now the answer appears to be the adventurer's hat. $25.89. 5. 19. 23.38. Alright, right now it appears to be the bronze breastplate. It's giving us the most physical melee damage. $27.7, $28.13, $27.99. Oops, wrong thing. That's a chest plate. Sorry, $27.10, $28.13, $27.7. All right, hazmat pants. $31.59. That makes sense. $28.40. That one does better. $29.32. Yeah, we're gonna be mixing and matching a little bit. 3,000. grab another glass bead ring. I know I've got one. Hold on one second. I'm pretty sure the glass bead rings are going to be the best. But let's just put on some of the others. Right now, my critical hit chance is only 5%. That is something that we should consider. 14% isn't going to make enough of a difference. Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 glass bead rings. Because that's just so much damage. And frankly, an extra 63% damage isn't going to make a difference for me. It might for some people. So there are some people that might make a difference for. So some people might refuse to use the glass bead ring. So one thing I do want to consider is what is an alternative for people who would die all the time if they used a glass bead ring. Highest number. This weapon is slow, Chromie. This weapon is very, very slow. I don't expect it to be able to do a lot of DPS. I want to do single hit kills as much as I possibly can. So the goal is, and I already have a crit build. So I don't need a crit build. I don't need to do something that maxes out my crit and does the most amount of damage because it has a really high crit chance. I don't need that. I've got one of those already. So with this, I just want to see how high I can basically get this number. I also don't really care about triple damage. I mean, I'm going to use a pet that's got it, but in fact, I should definitely take this pet off for right now because this pet does not have triple damage. It has ranged attack speed. But yeah, I'm going to use a pet that's going to have as much triple threat as possible. And I'll probably... I don't know if I'll have one that's a 4x triple threat, 1x like melee damage, something like that. Maybe a 5x triple threat. We'll see what I've got. So right now, I'm kind of liking this build. Let's go take a look at some pets. I think my best pets are... How broken is Archimedes? How broken are you? Are you only -1? Oh, no, you're good. You're legit. Okay. I mean, that's only 2 triple troubles. I have better. This one doesn't have any triple trouble, but at least it's got a lot of physical melee. And that's an extra 15% physical melee damage. That's an extra couple hundred points, you know? But what else have I got? That's crit damage. What else have I got? Thought I had one with a 6% triple trouble chance. I must be wrong. Just making sure I didn't leave any pets in any of these. Like there. Crit chance, triple trouble chance. No. I mean, I'll take you out of here, but no. Crit damage, crit hit. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, let me try one of my stash bins. It's in a different world. I mean, I can't complain about that. I can put those 4 points in, and then I can get maybe the attack speed, and what do you guys think? Attack speed, or I can do crit hit chance and attack speed, or I can do attack speed and crit hit damage. I mean, the crit hit chance is so low. What is it? It's 12%. An extra 3%. Maybe. Yeah, what am I doing? I need to leave the world. Ah. There we go. What worth crit hit chance and a little bit of attack speed. Why not? Okay. put the rest of this away for now, because I don't think I need... I definitely don't need any of the rest of this. And we'll do some tests. Let's look at the validity. Let's test the validity of this whole thing. Oh, nice, Chromie. That's really good. 15% crit chance is excellent. And I need... What did I come over here for? Grenades. All right, let's see how this does on the Corps Commander. I need to get my buff food. Okay. I'm currently at 4,441 to 5427. 29% crit chance, 177% damage. Let's see how it does. Honestly, I'm not impressed. Although that was pretty good. 40. Those were good hits. I like those big hits. Those are good. I was hoping to do more damage to the orbs. Take them down a little quicker, you know? Oh my god, I keep walking like into the... I'm just gonna wait. Kept walking into every single one of those orb blasts. Woo, close one. Really? Oh my god. This is just too much. Gotta back off for a second and heal. Also, keep in mind, this is hard mode. I know most people already know that, but I just like to mention it for anyone who's not aware. So, oh wait, I'm so used to coming back here. That wasn't bad. I don't think the damage was as good as I would have liked on the, go away. I don't want any of this. Anyway, I don't think the damage was as good as I would have liked on the orbs, but it was very effective on the commander itself. So there is that. Let's see what Nimruz is like. Wow, almost dead right at the beginning. Alright, this build is definitely much more effective against Nimruza. Especially when I get those triple hits right there. Nope. Nope, you're not gonna trick me. Core Commander must have more armor or something, or at least the orbs must have some sort of armor that makes you less effective. Because this is definitely working really well on this boss. Yeah, that was great. That was easy. That was really easy. Honestly, that's probably one of the easiest I've ever had this fight. Not the fastest, but one of the easiest, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, this pipe club works really, really well. Yeah, I've got 2 build videos that I want to work on for everybody. One of them, obviously, this pipe club build, and then the other one is this. This is a mage lock build, kind of like a magic focus with a little bit of warlock thrown in for extra oomph. I thought it would be kind of a fun build also. So I've got these two videos that I've got to get put together for everybody. And yeah, I'm just excited to have my new arena built and that the Bomberman level will continue to come along real nicely. Everything's, you know, plugging along slowly but surely. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out here. I've got a little bit of eye strain, so my eyes are hurting. I need to take a break. And I think I'm going to take the rest of the night off. So I hope you guys had a wonderful night. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I've got my Quill build video, which is this build, coming out tomorrow. So I hope you guys check that out. And if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit a like on that. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay crazy, my friends.